Hello once again for Omniverse episode 5, which I just realized is not going to be named episode 5 because I forgot to change stream update, so I need to change that real fast. But yeah, doing more of this today. So last time I played, I collected a lot of saplings and stuff. Okay, let's mute this. It is muted, great. Is it not going to let me edit from here? Nope, indeed it's not. Oh, okay. I have to go to a different part here. I'm sorry, I'm never organized. One day I'll have this. Not today, it seems so. Not today. Live. Probably could have done that afterwards, but that would have taken a lot of work too. Because then I probably might remember. But yeah, there have been a few updates on the server. There's updates near daily. So it seems like the tree feller replacement is online now. Whether it works, have to test that out, but it comes into effect at level 100. So I gotta check that out. But yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Everything else is going pretty well. I just need to continue getting saplings, and then I can go from there. Top off my baked potatoes. I do think that I need to make a better sword here. Or, if anything, just a sword. It's not going to be better. I have too many sticks here. I can't jump up that side. Throw that out. So, from what I know, the oranges should drop from oak trees. Whether that's actually correct or not, I don't really know. But that's all the info I have to work off of. So that's what we're going to work off of. Actually, I almost forgot this. I need to vote. Start off with voting. Alright. Can't vote on that server because it's on a 24-hour timer instead of a daily timer. Which there's quite a big difference between the two. Because one of them ensures that if you vote at 7 o'clock, you can't vote at 6:59 the next day. So 24 hours is kind of a pain. It consistently pushes you back further and further. So hopefully that won't really affect me all too much, but yeah, it means that I can't collect that particular prize. Problem with anti-spam check. Oh, I didn't do that. And already voted on that server today. So, zombie head, monster essence, and diamond mystery box. Pretty good stuff. Hopefully. Let's see if it does me any good here. Just got another star from that. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. So I should probably note these things when they happen, because I'm not sure what you can buy or whatnot, but everything you can buy pretty much. So yesterday we got a dragon egg, which is worth 50 points. You're technically supposed to get 5 a day, one for each site. Whether you get that or not, who knows? You might not because some sites don't work and whatnot. So got a Nether Star from that, which this is technically this Mayhem box for 100 points. Since I got a Nether Star, that's somewhere around 120 for 3 Wither Skeleton Skulls. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And yeah, all the miscellaneous stuff too. So I really want to buy my own head at some point if I don't get it. But right now I'm saving up to get townie plots. That's the only thing I can't get on my own time with enough time. So that's mostly my goal. So where do I put this? Diamond, ores, ender pearl. So at some point I will have to switch to artisan. And then make a beacon, which should be somewhere here. Craft rare block, maybe? Yeah, beacon. 500 experience for that, $250 for just crafting it. The only other thing I've seen them used for is in Chef with epic things, which this is actually quite a bit better. So I should probably do that. Whether that's an actual thing that's in the game, I have my doubts, but we'll see as we go. I won't craft it just yet. I'm sure that it will be nerfed. Okay, back to these trees. So yeah, voting on here is probably the best way to get rare items if you're not sinking a ton of time into the game. It'll give you that little boost for rare items and such. Today I actually brought my water bottle, so that's helpful. I need to hide this. I do not want that being seen. I will have to check to make sure it hasn't been seen, because that would be stupid. But yeah. So yeah, in the update log for today, it did say that custom crop drops should be dropping now from trees, I think. Is that what they said? Gotta bring up pages to view all these things. So I look over here at my second screen, which has my webcam on top of it. A lot. Because, oh, it says custom trees decay, they now have a chance to drop their saplings. Okay, so I was actually wrong yesterday when I said that they dropped their saplings because it wasn't working. Now they should, though. So I shouldn't have that individual problem. Yeah, hoping for some rare saplings today. The one I most want, of course, is oranges due to town upgrade stuff, but I do really like seeing the different crops, even if they're kind of just boring regular trees with hardened clay stuck to them, because that's all they are, stained clay. But it's cool. Yep, so I've just got birch and oak. I'm actually going to do this because then if I get any rare saplings, they will appear in my inventory. Bring this down. I'm not expecting it too much birch from this, but who knows. So yeah, now when I get those drops, they will automatically be fed to those positions, and if they're not already in my inventory, they will go to my hotbar. It's a easier way to tell if I have picked up anything rare. Picking up sticks, always need those, right? Sticks on the bright side, if we get rare drops from that, it's pretty easy to tell, since they're bright and shiny. Saplings are not so much. They mostly just look like saplings. But renamed. Yeah, so as you can tell from this, for lumberjack experience, oak trees and birch trees are a lot better to do. They're so much cheaper to find for one thing, and they give so much more experience. They give a full 1 per, which the bonus XP, because I think they're the bonus right now. There is not. Okay. I guess we need 2 more unique voters today. Typically, once it gets around like 6 or so, I think it starts going up at... What time is it? Almost 3 in the afternoon. Not so much. So it's good to know. Yeah, so no rare saplings yet. Hoping to have that change, but don't know if it's all too likely. I've gotta say, I'm not a real... Oh, I got something. Apple. I'll take apples. Okay, let's actually condense these. Don't need that many right now. I want to get rid of these. You don't really get too many apples from doing this. You get a fair bit, but not enough to really say anything. But yeah. Right now, I'm not planning on replanting anything. It takes too much work. I actually want to hide the apple sapling, just in case I do somehow do stuff with replanting. I do not want to accidentally plant the apple. Not here. So what's my skill set? Glasses skills, stats. Lumbering is at 97. Need to get it to 100, and then I can use tree feller. Or, I don't know what he called it. Tree assist, that's what he called it. He being 12 Zombies, the dev and one of the lead creators for the server. Yeah, I do really like cutting down trees. It provides me good opportunity for, I guess, passive activities. I really like chopping down trees. It's one of my favorite things to do. You know what? I'm actually gonna turn down the whole of my desktop. That way the sound should be a little more muted, but I can still hear them. Oh, this is a big tree. I'm still kind of new to all this streaming and stuff, but I don't really want Minecraft to be overpowering in sound, so it's going to take trial and error. I'm mostly basing this off of the little bar in OBS, which says like how far the volume's getting up to, which right now it's not too high at all, but I want to keep it that way. The drop rate for saplings is really bad in my opinion. I mean, it's literally like 1 in 50. I mean, but as long as they drop their own, eventually we'll get there. So I'm not real sure what the saplings will drop from. It seems like they all have set trees that they come from, but those are different than those listed in the FAQ that I showed off yesterday for custom crops. Got another apple. So it could be that oak only drops apple. Oh, this guy's mad. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Do not wander into that. That gives slowness forever. And do not want slowness forever. I can see a few things off in the distance in both ways. Alright, I think I'm gonna head in this direction. So right now I've only gotten 2 apple saplings. Other than orange saplings, none of them are too useful to me. Someone made a nice fort hit there. So what's my skills at? 98 for chopping down trees. Still have a little ways to go for that. So I do want to focus almost exclusively on oak trees for now, just due to the fact that it will let me know what drops what. And then I'll have to go to a birch forest next. Do more of that. This diamond axe is serving my purposes quite well here. Chops the trees down fast, and it doesn't take too much durability to do so. Alright. All 17 arborist. Or lumberjack, as the side says. Because I picked the job upgrade, which gave me more money for chopping down trees. Oh, I swear I did not even see the zombie until I passed right over top of it. Away, demons. These guys aren't even worth the effort. Well, that skill going up at least. Not that it will really help me in the end, but maybe it will. Someone did not finish cutting down that tree. I don't blame them. These trees are a pain. Come on, different saplings. Give me some. Yeah, luck with saplings is not real high. But it is what it is, I suppose. Wish that they would look different. That'd be nice, but I think that would be even more coding than it already is to do everything else in this plugin. So I can't really blame them. How did I even strip this? Did not think that I would... Oh, that's a lot of mobs. I want to say welcome, but I think I'm gonna die here. I was right. They did a lot of damage. Was not expecting it. Dang it. Alright. Back to here, I guess. So we were across this mountain. I may need to find a different oak forest. However, that still depends on whether I actually need oak, which for building, I may use. For the most part, though, probably not. Oh, those guys are bad news. Fuck, that same mob? Ah, that guy does a lot of damage. I'm not prepared for it. Anytime. Come on. Yeah, so clearly there's still command problems. Okay. I should probably be trying to collect the saplings, but this guy's a legendary mob, I think. So it's possible he could drop either a tome fragment, or just monster essence. I'm hoping for one of the rare monster essences, since those are supposedly in existence. Set home mob. Okay, let's refill a little bit. Okay. Home mob. I had a little bit of foresight coming into this guy because he did. Yeah, monsters are pretty deadly. So yeah, got pretty decent stuff off of him. I mean, treasure map fragment, monster essence, what I expect. Can I do e-chest now? No. Horizon. So I can use this like a regular chest. E-chest? Oh, well, now that I'm here, I'll just put it in. Monster essence, bones. Treasure fragment, Yumami. Coal. Alright. Wastelands. So, on a side note, if you do trophy list, it names off all of the legendary mobs that you have killed. So I've killed quite a few of them by now. I think that may have been my only one on camera, though. I killed a lot in my first week while doing stuff. Not so many lately. Orange, there we go. That would have been really sucky if that had despawned while I was fighting that. But, orange sapling. It's very nice. Hopefully that was from a oak tree. But it's hard to really say, you know? I hate stripping. Not clothing wise. I don't like the stripped wood options in this game. Because I right click for all the like MCMOs and stuff or glass of skills, and that does that. Bless me. But I never remember that stripping is a thing. Happens with a few tools. Doing it with shovels to make path blocks and such. Painful. But just collecting more saplings. I can't remember what all trees there are and stuff. So there's apples, there's orange, there's... I don't know what else drops from these. Anything? Lemon, supposedly. And coffee, supposedly. Whether that's true, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm supposed to be able to get coffee beans and lemon leaves from this. But it's hard to say what's changed from the old server, which had these plugins, to the new server where, heck, I don't even think that dark oak and acacia trees were in the game when the first plugin came out. So I'll probably have to ask around for that. But I have a feeling that it might be more one sapling per tree. So I may have gotten this from birch. Maybe not. Birch has its own things. Olives, which last time I checked, those were actually broken. Not sure if those were ever fixed. Yeah, there's a lot of trees here. What drops from what? Who knows? We'll go as we go. Alright, so I did get a second orange sapling. So it looks like apples and oranges are from oak trees. It does not seem that anything else is. I mean, from 5 saplings, it's very difficult to tell. But from a guess, that's kind of all I can do. But I do like seeing the new saplings. I'm probably going to continue doing that stuff. I'm kind of waiting for my glass of skills to update to 100. I don't think it's hit 100 yet, I hope not. But I want to use it. I might warp over to the jungle to test it out there. I could probably get different saplings from jungle trees as well. However, I don't think that it's going to be all that useful to me. Or, I don't know, jungle trees just aren't good for money or experience. So, yeah, I was going to respond to that salvage should work because it was in the update log today, but I don't actually know if it's working. Ooh, 2 people at once? Oh, that does not look good. Last time a lot of people joined, they immediately started spamming stuff. So, I'm a little nervous. It looks like this was just, a group of friends, maybe. Because we haven't been killed yet. So, it's good. Groups of friends, good. Spam bots, not good. So yeah, names are always a interesting thing with this server because it's gone through so many. Started off with Monuments and Mayhem, which is where I joined back in 2013. And then it became OMM, Octogami's Mayhem Multiverse, which I can't say I had too much experience with that one, much less than the others, but it was, I mean, it's just a name. And then after that, it became Omniverse. And now it is Omniverse Horizons. So whether to call it Omniverse or Horizons is just, I guess personal preference. I call it Omniverse because that's how it was before the update. Now it's just Omniverse Horizons. I think I mostly do that too because Omniverse refers to the whole server. Horizons is settlement server. But that's just me being giving nonsense answers. just for my personal preference. Okay. Am I still not 100? I am 100. Okay. I missed that. So yeah, gonna be stuck at 2 saplings it appears. I have a lot more apples at least. So that's good. Though I don't really need apples. Besides, apples are actually the only thing that's not custom in here. So I don't really have a particular reason to need apple trees. Because these are apple trees just with much lower rates. So let's try out Tree Feller now. Does that not work? Let's switch servers here to see if it updates. Horizon. Wastelands. Yeah, I gotta be honest. It doesn't seem like that's working. Uh, yeah, I can't get that to work. Is there a special way to activate the tree assist? So, yeah. Not real sure what's going on with that. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't seem that that's going to work. Class of skills. I don't know if there's any actual ways to view things with it. If I do like skills lumbering, is that going to do something? I didn't think so. So, can't get it to activate. Actually, I think it's sand and gravel. Die. Sand, gravel, and 1 die. Okay, well, there is actually a birch forest right here, so I'll just continue down that. So, going to get up here. Birch 2. And then horizons, put away the wood that I have. If I can ever spell this. That was close. I absolutely hate the stripped logs, but it is what it is. Throwing oak saplings. I'll keep all the birch, since I'm only going to be doing birch now. There we go. Should I throw apples in here? Yeah, why not? They should not drop from birch trees, so we'll see. And let's do this. Alright. And then I'll take those as I go. Should really just call them britch because I keep spelling britch instead of birch, so I should just do set home britch. It would make things a lot easier for me, I'm sure. So yeah, just doing this. hopefully get some more saplings before I do work on other things. It does sound like my parents are vacuuming the house, so hopefully you can't hear that. But if it is, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've just got to keep going here. Someone stripped that tree. Good to know someone has been here. And I want to remember that I have 6 apple and 2 orange here. Because if I do get something different here, that'd be good to know. Maybe orange or apple can drop from multiple trees. You never know. Yeah, other than oranges for the town upgrades, I don't think any of the other things have any. I don't know if any of the food recipes are actually implemented yet. So, wait a second. What this tree is this do? Oh, am I autistic? Oh, I see how that works now. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so tree assist is not what I thought it was. So instead of letting you chop down the whole tree at once, it instead lets you chop from the top. So yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Uh, okay. Oh, the zombie just like comes after me. That's very nice. Hoping that they just blow up. It's a lot easier to deal with the custom creepers, honestly, by just killing them. Unless they are really high level, like epic or legendary, they aren't going to drop really good stuff, and it's going to take me a long time to kill them successfully. Man, these guys do a lot of damage. Should have seen that earlier, but trying not to get killed here. Drop monster essence. So actually, I don't think monster essence is going to be as much of a problem collecting as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this is pretty dang nice doing this. So it's not tree feller, however, it is extremely useful for just chopping stuff down. Am I collecting this, or is the server just really laggy? I might have to relog here. Just gonna relog. Yeah. Forget that it sends you to Horizons every time. Nice. So I'm not sure at what point I should cut off saying things aren't... Okay, so this has got to be on one of those blocks. Yeah, it was. So if I reach like 2 stacks of birch saplings and haven't gotten anything rare, then that's probably not good for me. But now why are you acting up, Glass of Skills? It should be working. Ouch. You get 2 of those? No. Glass of Skills, stats. Lumbering, buddy. What the heck? You were just working 2 minutes ago. Do I need to right click on a tree? Let's see. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Seems like it's just broken. Check my armor durability there. It's going okay. Yeah, I get lots of monster essence from these guys. I really don't know why it stopped doing what it should have. Or I mean, my Glass of Skills stopped working there, it seems. Because I do have lumbering and it should have the tree assist. Not really sure why it's not giving me that. It's putting these in here because they're more combat too. Lots of people getting online here. It's relatively active. Tiny servers are never gonna be like too gigantic, but hopefully we can bring some nice people onto here. Like my stick that I threw. It drifted far, far away. Home Birch 2. Ouch. Okay. Well, lumbering has stopped working now, so. Not real sure what causes that. Doesn't make much sense to me. Trying to right click to like ready the tool as MCMO did, but doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. That's probably gonna get me copyrighted struck if I do that. I was going to play this video showing how tree assist is supposed to help, but I need to enlarge this so I can actually mute it. And yeah, it's clearly supposed to work in a different fashion here. I can see how it's supposed to work with a like super powered tool here, but it just doesn't seem to be doing that for me. Glass of Skills is sadly still a janky system. Oh, now it's working? I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. So yeah, I really do need to get a better axe. If I can get the... Oh, what is this? Cherry. A few cherry saplings. I was not paying attention. But if I get the efficiency 6 that comes from the tome, it should enable me to chop down trees like lightning fast. And this is pretty decent speed, honestly. So this sapling was somewhere up there, bugging out. Okay, suddenly cherry saplings just got a huge increase in drop rate. Very odd. Alas, I still don't need cherry, to be honest. But it's helpful, I guess. So I do want to check here for rewards what is the cost of these. So efficiency 6 is 400 points. That's an absurd amount, but it's an absurd amount of power you get from it. So I can kind of understand it. But eventually I've got to get to that point. Hopefully I can go treasure hunting once Wastelands resets, and I'll be able to open up chests that have good stuff. Because in those structures that you occasionally see in the distance here, they each hold treasure chests, and sometimes they have good items. And oftentimes you can get stuff such as the fragments such as the treasure map fragments I get, sometimes you can get them for the tomes. That's relatively cheap. And then eventually I'd be able to make myself a nice efficiency 6 tool. Okay. Don't want seeds right now, so I'm just tossing them. So it does appear that the only thing I'm going to get from this is just saplings. Move my Discord over so I can actually see myself in the second screen. It's very nice. I'm being invaded. Yep. So one person in the market chat for Discord earlier said that they were buying logs for 128 per stack. I'm not quite sure why that is. I want to check Artisan to see what the prices of things are here. Whether there's some exploit with wood or not. I mean, it doesn't seem like it to me. I don't know what goes into a lectern. Wish I did, but I don't. Yep, lectern Minecraft. Let's look up this recipe. It probably takes a book. Does it take a book? Takes a whole bookshelf. Okay, that's expensive. Ish. Yeah. And now it's bugged. Actually, I should probably see what his balance is like first. Ender Teddy. He's got $24,000, which is a lot. I don't really know if I want to actually do dealings with him, though. However, for 128 a stack. It's a lot of money for just chopping down wood. And chances are I won't need this much wood. Okay, that's probably enough of those for now. Okay, take this. How many stacks do I have on me right now? I have 10 stacks. If he was going to buy them off of me for like roughly 130 per, 125 per, then that'd be 1,250 or so. 1,280. Which, is that worth it? Yeah, sure. See, I feel like he might be using them for some form of exploit that I don't know about. But either way, cash is good. So if I can sell any amount of logs, then that would be fantastic. So I'm gonna warp to the spawn of wastelands. For now, I'm just gonna stick with selling 10 stacks of birch, which isn't a whole lot, but yeah. Trade Ender Teddy, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I need my money. Waiting for the money. Okay. It blended in right there. Okay. Yeah, so that helps out a little bit with money doing that. Ouch. Hey, is there anything good in this mine? Let's do a quick scouting mission to see if there's like diamonds or anything down here. Someone's definitely been here. So I don't think I'm going to find anything else here. But, you never quite know. See, I see a few patches of gold, which is somewhat valuable. I don't think that it's worth changing jobs, though. Well, caves in Minecraft are pretty fun. So, Horizon. And Teddy's got a decent start to his town here. Looks like he took over a village in part. It's an interesting prison right there. Forgot those hurt. Do they actually do damage to this? 89. They do. Good to know. Alright, get out of there. And away I go. Right, Outpost 3. Or what, do all of them just send you to 3 after? Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have a few custom saplings here. If things ever work here. Opening furnaces seems to reset things pretty good. Did it this time. GPS is at 12. That's not very good. But, yep, that is how it is. Alright. Having a little party at my house today, so I had to order pizza. And I had a text confirming that, indeed, pizza's ordered and will be ready for pickup when that time comes. Very helpful. Oh, I don't need this chest yet. Crap. Oh, that chest just is not worth it. Go take the saplings and put them in one of these other chests here. Cherry, coconut. Alright. And let's go check out jungle. I don't actually have a jungle yet, do I? No. This is pretty close to the jungle, which is why I hadn't set a home. I also did not have a ton of homes at my call until I had donated, and since I'm at Skylander rank, should be noted that I can fly. But flying is bullshit, so I'm not doing that. I did not actually earn the rank, and I don't feel good about using fly until I do. So I'm not real sure what triggers the glasses skills. Seems to be pretty random in my opinion. So I'm not sure whether it's right-clicking on something and then doing stuff, or what the stipulation on it is. Either way, it's a bit of a pain. Not a bit, it is an actual pain. Of course, skeletons are after me. Come on. Do have to say, the gold color for my name is one of my favorites. Definitely for those ranks it is. Red is obviously the best color for blood. I'm a little disappointed that Dragonkin is blue and Voidwalker's red, because in my opinion, dragons should be red. And I am Dragon Blood, though I'm actually black. My Minecraft character's skin is black. Well, this is black. This is white. I am Caucasian. It's black clothing. That's what I should have said. Making a fool of myself. Still no tree assist. Yeah, once tree assist actually kicks in, I should be able to fell some blaze. But it does not seem to want to get in. I really don't know what does that. Yeah, so nothing's at level 25 yet. Still need to get something to that level. I think I need to work on getting excavator to level 25 soon. Not 25. Get it to level 10. Eventually 25. And eventually to like level 40. But yeah, it's gonna take time to do that. Come on, tree feller. Yeah, so I'm honestly fairly conclusive in saying that it's bugged. It seems to work occasionally, but more often than not, it doesn't work. I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, yeah, doxing is pretty illegal. Those are the types of things that just get you banned. I see a treasure ship. Well, it's not a treasure ship, it's a sunken ship. Default Minecraft. Still waiting for this thing to activate. You know what? I wonder here. Is it based upon me leveling up that it resets it and starts doing it? Is that what this is? Because I feel like that might be what the problem here is. Did I level up there? I did, okay. So that's a problem. Alright, so I'm going to make a bug report for that later. Yeah, I'm being threatened by Underteddy subtly. Oh, no. And he was not that much of a jackass. So yeah, this should eventually chop down this whole train. Yeah, so I need a better axe for this. This does seem very helpful. Alright. Yeah, so my durability on this does seem to be rapidly going downwards. Not that great of a thing. So at some point I'll have to probably enchant another one. The only real requirement for my axe is to have breaking on it and to have efficiency on it. If I do a random enchant on it first, then hopefully I can get efficiency, and then I'll ensorcel on breaking too, and that can make a good axe. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm not real sure whether this is going to drop any good saplings. I have no idea what these can drop. Maybe banana. Saw that in custom crops. I can't remember what else was supposed to drop from this. Get water. Yeah, so lumberjack on these types of trees is absolutely horrible. I think that they penalize it a little too heavily. It could be due to the tree feller or tree assist that they have on this server, that they feel that it was too overpowered to have anything else. I wish I had extra vote reward slender, but I don't. Okay, so it does appear that some of these far off branches are not caught by this. I'm seeing the extra tree up there. Ocelot. I'm trying to collect all this, hoping for some kind of different sapling. Anything really. The saplings are cool. And it's cool to be able to have different items. I'm a hoarder. In Minecraft, I am most definitely a hoarder. In real life, I don't really know. I don't seem to be a hoarder, but I also don't throw a whole lot of different stuff away. I just don't buy too much. Suppose we'll see later in life. Keep wondering what the leaf breaking sound is. It's not leaves, it's vines. That's throwing me off. That reminds me actually that other than oranges, the other main thing I needed to get was, in fact, strawberries, which you get from going through vines. Whether that's actually working, who knows? It may or may not be. Excuse me. It's hard to say what works and what doesn't without a direct source telling me. The changelogs are helpful, but they're not always perfect, and to chop trees down is kind of to my benefit with or without the saplings, just due to the large amounts of wood I can get. But without doing anything else, it's not as beneficial. Okay, so that missed out several pieces of wood, it seems, or maybe just the one. Yeah, tree assist seems pretty helpful when it's not buggy. But I do definitely need to submit a bug report for it, which is... Yeah, I'm not going into that. Chopping down a lot of trees today. Okay. Sling's near its low end for durability. It's at 1/15th. A little less than 1/15th of its original durability. Yeah. So, I gotta keep that in mind. Still haven't received a whole lot from this, but the difficulty of these giant jungle trees is that they don't drop a whole lot of saplings in the first place. Like, as you can see, I only got 15 of them. There just aren't that many leaves on them for their gigantic size. So to collect things is, well, difficult. Okay, I'm gonna chop down this one. I think I'll leave it at that. But this ain't too bad of a design once it's working properly. Allows you to chop down trees really easily, especially with a high-powered axe. Which, yeah, pretty nice. Can start hearing it breaking the vines closer. It's gonna say 6 a.m., but he's got a different time. So, I think he lives all the way in Sweden. He's very far away for me to say like 6 a.m. It's not at all relevant to him. I got banana. What? I don't want this. Ah. Curious myself, so I'll test it for Ender in just a bit. So I got one banana sapling. Not a total loss. Pretty decent. I mean, it's always nice to have extra saplings. Another orange. See, now I got a second orange. These are not from jungle trees, I'm fairly certain. I think that they're from the small oak trees. But, yeah. I can definitely do more with access to more orange saplings. But I definitely don't want to waste orange saplings for them not to drop themselves. Because that would be pretty rough for me, overall. But, I'm gonna call that. So, T-spawn, that will send me back to Horizon on my actual spawn, since I was in the Wasteland server. And I can deposit all of these. Alright. These should be in their own chest. Cocoa beans. Miscellaneous items. Rotten flesh. So let's take one of these. I want to equip Explorer and go get that. Because that seems valuable to me. For all I know, it could give me some good stuff. Bones. I have lots of bones here. I don't have any grass here though, so it can't actually grow here. Let's go to T Outpost 2. Not a whole lot of room here. T map. Let's actually claim all the land around here. so I can break everything that appears. Turtles. And okay. Land's not very big, so it didn't take too many plots at all. This is supposed to be an orange sapling. Did drop orange. So this is fortune. Don't think it was gonna... it does appear that fortune works. Chop this down. And now we wait. Break 2 of those. Orange saplings. And orange trees. I'm not giving you too many more than that. I do need these myself. Yep. Start those grinds. Efficiency 5. Nice, nice. The more orange saplings I can get, the better. So this may be not a great idea, but over there's a lot of different things, but I think I'm actually going to take these. Well, I don't know. I got a lot of oranges from just that one tree, so I might not want to start farming them quite yet. At some point, I need to get a lot of oranges. I've got approximately 40 minutes until I have to leave. To pick a pizza and stuff. Come on. Get all the leaves. Alright, I'm just gonna cheat. Wasn't gonna waste 3 minutes doing that. Not in my plans today. So yeah. Need to get more oranges and stuff. Get those saplings going. Yeah, the rewards are a little bit overpowered. Right, so what did I want to do in my town today? I want to replace all the sand with gravel. Eventually. But for now, I'm going to do some work on some other things. Ah, nice, it kept its name. And I'm going to use acacia. Now I'm going to take this and make it into wood. I'm gonna ask what level it is because I'm sure it's too expensive for me. But if he's like level 40 or something, he might be able to do some good stuff for me. But let's find out. So right. Does Builder get any experience for putting down logs? That's my first question here. It does, so I'm going to switch to... What do I need here? Yeah, Builder and Arborist jobs. builder, an artist, artisan, artist. Is that what I called it? Artisan and builder. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to put down logs like this. So it kind of gives the appearance of dead trees on the floor. It's not too realistic, to be honest, but gives it a little bit of atmosphere, other than just bones. I'm gonna chop these down. Oh, I don't know what the eggs are. I'm sorry. So what I'm gonna do here is get some of the end rods and put them on top of these bone blocks. That should look cool. But yeah, not going to do the tall bone spires. That just ain't working for me. Gonna keep with dead logs and that such. Keep some small logs. Not what I wanted, no. Gonna trim that one down. Okay, that's a decent amount of dead trees laying on the ground for now. Put the acacia back in. Market chat is not really all that global, but looks like everyone is mostly here. Right, the place I checked out yesterday was called Mull. And they did have different things here. Sneaky Burrito online? No. Okay, so purpur is expensive here. Can't remember what all I need for end rods. And I need a space there. There we go. So it's a blaze rod and popped chorus fruit. Good to know. Because I don't have either of those. Yeah, so I really do need end rods. I don't know why there are enemy towns. Well, I do know why. You can change things to get into combat and stuff. Doing wars, I think, but it's not right now. Okay, talking market chat. Anyone selling end rods? That's rods, end rods. See if anyone's selling the good stuff. Before I just go to end fortresses and do it that way. Give it another 10 seconds here before I just bail. Oh. Sneaky burrito. He's the owner of the shop. I don't think he has any actual end rods here. I don't have blaze rods or dropped chorus fruit, but I think I can get chorus fruit pretty easily here. So, yeah, I'll just do that. So there used to be a ton of chorus farms over there. Now there's not any. That's good to know. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So it looks like I might be going back to chorus fruit. I'll get the blaze rods myself, but guess I'll ask. Maybe I can get some just chorus fruit. I don't know, man, like a stack? I mean, I don't have a ton of money, but I can pay like 500's a lot for it. Like 100 for it. You gonna answer? Yes, no, potato? Sounds like a no. But, yeah. I'll say 200. That's about as high as I can go, other than just getting to the end fortress on my own. I'm sure someone will warp me to the end, and then I can just collect them myself. But I'll shell out some cash if he just has it on him. Doesn't look like he's going to, but, you know. What, is this like an alt? Savage a businessman, then. I don't know how to spell business. Alright. Thank you, Warlord. Very helpful. So, now I have to actually collect blaze rods. I don't know if I have any of those in my chest. If there's no blaze spawners left, then I'm going to be in trouble. But I don't think I'll have too much problems getting it. So, T-spawn... No. Home demo. I was destroying this fortress, so... Yeah, this thing's pretty destroyed from me and many other people. It looks like people got to this one. However, not that one. Don't get struck by lightning. Not lightning, fireballs. I'm gonna kill myself. Not intentionally, but doing stuff like that, I will die. God dang it. No? Oh. Okay, that's just going to be sacrificed to the gods because I can't collect that. Refill health before I die here. Man, blaze rods are finicky. Okay, it looks like I am gonna sacrifice myself here to get this. That was close. I don't actually think I was that low. That could have ended very badly for me. Luckily, in this case, it didn't, but I gotta be more careful. Okay. Yes, I'm up to 2 blaze rods. 3 if you count the one back at my house. That's the sad reality of not having looting. The very sad reality. So hopefully I can get maybe one more. That should yield me then 20 end rods, which ain't too much, but okay, I'm about to burn to death. Yeah, I'm gonna just bail out of that one. That's 6 total. And is there anything with date? Split that. That'll work. And yeah, now I have all kinds of stuff for that. So the question is whether I want to make kind of trees out of oak wood or use it out of dark oak. I think I'm gonna go dark oak because it's gonna be more drastic. Okay, let's put that in there. Netherrack. It's gonna take a little while there. And I'm gonna make this into wood as well. Let's make 2 stacks of this. Even if I don't use it, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Destroy all that because I don't want connecting pieces anywhere. I'm being invaded again. And do that. Okay. Did not actually mean to fall there. This thing's got 60 durability left, not doing the hottest, honestly. But, alright. And let's, yeah, looks like a pretty mangled tree. Might not be quite mangled enough, but we will work with this for now. So let's do a couple more. So this time I'm going to put a twist in its trunk. Like that. Nice. Make that go down. And yeah, let's connect that. Are we in double? Yeah, we are in single digits. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Impressively bad, but impressive. Ah, yeah. Okay, so let's bring this over. And yeah, what blocks do I need to break here? That's not working for me. A little thick. Let's add one more to that. Yeah. It's an all right spooky tree. It is spooky month, so yeah, I need a few kind of trees like this. I'm liking how that looks. And taking these, I can now craft this. Oh shoot, what? You know, I switched to these jobs, but I don't think Artisan is getting money for any of this. So let's check here if it collects anything for... Yeah, so it doesn't get money for end rods or any of that stuff. I doubt it gets anything from crafting wood. Craft planks only. It doesn't craft wood though. Builder might get it from putting logs down, but not from wood. So doing this actually does not level Builder up. So I'm kind of screwing myself here. But that is what it is. Put all these down, it will give it a little bit more light. Even if it's supposed to be spooky. Now it's well lit spooky. Probably going to need to make lanterns as well. May hang those from the branches and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Unsure about that part. Yeah, we'll keep it. Alright, more spooky trees. Okay, shoot off a branch here. .48 durability. It may look low, but it seems to be doing just fine. Alright, how is this looking? Yeah, so that's not a thick enough thing here. Let's do that and that. Now it's too tall. We'll get there. We will get there. So let's shoot this off. I bring that like that. That works. And I think I need a little bit from this side. Just that will do. Okay, gonna move this bone block just slightly more outwards. Yeah, so I don't really want to make this island too spooky. It's mostly just supposed to look haunted. I'm not real sure if I'm digging the acacia. It's a hard question. I might just replace it with oak laying on the ground. Acacia is a tough block, and gray's not my favorite. So yeah, let's do this. So you're gonna branch off like here. This one's gonna branch a little further into this direction. Okay, see where I got a little too ham-handed with this. Let's leave it at that. Break that one. I think I spelled separate wrong. How do I spell it? Separate? Yeah, I spelled it right. It's hard to say. How good is this thing? It's got drill 2, that's not too bad. Mending, silk touch, yeah. I don't know how I got my lumbering to 100. I just did, so I have no real advice. I think I'm 18. Job stats. Job stats all. Wasn't keeping up to date on lumbering. Yes, I'm gonna make one more thing of dark oak wood. I'm gonna put maybe 4 more trees down here. So let's do this. That's too far off in one direction. Yeah, that looks really mangled. Not sure if it looks good, but certainly looks messed up. So let's do that, and then just that. Yeah, not sure what's in that. Yeah, it's got just voids. Okay. They talking in Discord, I wonder? Ah, yeah, so that's what it is. Wondering what they were talking about in chat because it wasn't relevant to anything. Okay, this tree actually seems too short to me. Let's bring this up one more here. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then need one here. Definitely one here. Is that good for tree spacing? Or should it be like here and then over here? No, I'll actually do it right here on the side of it. So yeah, there we go. Don't really have any hard ideas of what I'm doing whenever I build up here. Trying to keep it somewhat random, but making sure that it looks like it can be possible for a tree to do while it's living. So that's a difficult challenge for me. So let's destroy that. Don't want it. And destroy that. This tree too big, too small. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Let's increase that by 1. And get rid of that. Yeah, that's not working for me. Yeah, we'll call that tree done. So I've got to go pick up pizza in 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna finish up these 2 trees, and I think that's going to be all that I have time for. Alright, do that up. This is probably going to be the tallest tree on the island here by doing that, but that's okay. Tenderhead, yeah, that's an interesting name. Okay. We're going to build this tree out in this direction here. So this is a bad spot. And yeah. Gonna need just a few more pieces of wood here. I will take these and use this. 29 should be just enough for this job. Probably more, honestly. And yeah. Let's build this off here. Don't want that block. Do want that block. So let's build this off here. And this will go up here. Not good enough for this tree. It feels a little bit lopsided here. So I feel like I kind of need to add stuff going on here. I'm not gonna bait people into like possibly even thinking about banning me. They wouldn't ban me without checking, but yeah. Okay. So that's all good now. I'm fairly happy with that amount of trees. Actually, I might want to put a tree right in here. Yeah. This is decent so far. I'll need to do a few other things with making this land seem a little bit more populated. I'm not entirely set on this whole section right here. I need to just remove it entirely and use different blocks for it. I'm not happy with the andesite. I'm probably going to use either just regular stone or oak. That hurt. Yeah, phantoms are pretty bad. Dama. Yeah. Pretty decent so far. I'll need to switch out the sand so it's less bright. That may fix some things. Alright, I need to go for now. So, until next time.